Hello, my name is Teacher Evelyn and I work for VIPKID, and VIPKID has a new feature this month, or maybe it was last month, but anyway, you can now reply to parent feedbacks. Now until today, I hadn't replied to any feedbacks. I was a little wary about how to do that or what I should say, but then I had a really good experience today, so I wanted to share with you. My good experience started off with a negative one. I got a 3 apple review. This is my third one that I've gotten in my almost 1 year with the company. My first review, I didn't know how to request for it to be reviewed, and I sent a ticket instead of clicking for it to be reviewed in the request to be reviewed button that's on the portal. And because I did that wrong, they only give you 72 hours, or sorry, they only give you 48 hours and to request a review, and then you lose your opportunity. So that one didn't get to be reviewed. My second 3 apple, they accused me of being impatient, and so I said I thought I was patient. I requested a review and they said, "You were patient, teacher. This is being invalidated." So, but the weird thing is the comment is still visible even though it doesn't affect my average. Anyway, apparently someone said I was impatient. That's okay. I have like 300 people saying I was patient, so whatevs. But today, surprisingly, this 3 apple really discouraged me. I was marked as impatient. She said that I was silly and not serious, and it was a level 1 class. We're encouraged to be silly to draw our students in. So I decided to politely reply and then request a review. I said, "I'm so sad and so sorry to hear that you didn't like my style of teaching. I hope that you're able to find a teacher that you like more than me. Have a good day. Respectfully, Teacher Evelyn." So then I decided to reply to a couple of 4 apples that I recently got. You see, those 4 apples were justified, and you can't request a review at this time for a 4 apple because it's basically a B. The company still treats it like it's pretty good, even though it does affect negatively your average. So I got a B from a couple of parents, and actually I think they were being gracious by giving me 4 apples because I was exhausted. What happened was my 15-month-old was teething, and he had 2 nights last week that he did not sleep all night, and he finally went to sleep. So I was awake with him, trying to console him, trying to help him, and he was just fussy all night until about 4 a.m. when it's time for me to get up and teach my classes. I finally got him settled down. He slept through all my classes, which is a blessing, but I was looking exhausted in my classes. I mean, makeup can only cover up so much. You can only fake it till you make it so much. And a couple of parents gave me 4 apples and said the teacher looks like she needs a rest. And you know what? They were right. And you know what? I probably deserved 1 or 2 apples because I was so tired. I was not doing my 100% best. I was trying my best, but I didn't give my best. And so I replied and I said, "I apologize. My baby was sick and wasn't sleeping, and I'm happy to let you know that he's healthy now, and I was able to rest, and I am now energetic." Then I decided to look at some of my 5 apple reviews, and I have a teacher. I'm the teacher. I have a mother who she is particular, and she commented on the first class that I taught her. This was a couple months ago. She commented on the first class I taught, and she said she really liked me. And then the second class, she said, "I don't know what happened with the teacher, but she seems a little off. She seems to be teaching a little bit too fast and isn't paying attention to my son's replies." And so what I learned from her, from working with her and her son, is she's already taught her 4-year-old son a lot of English. And so she wants me in our level 1 class to extend as much as possible. So I've learned this from her feedbacks and from teaching in class. And so I have rewards like animals and colors and colored ice cream. He already knows his colors, but he doesn't know all the animals, so I've been doing the animal ones more. I have a food reward, so I'm teaching him extra things. And as he's gotten to know me, I've had a lot of classes with him now. Now he gets excited to show me his toy gun or Nerf gun, you know, or his toy or his little book of animals. So we spent some time at the beginning of class one day talking about all the animals in his book, and I was showing him my props for those animals, and we still were able to get our lesson in and get it all done. See, level 1 lessons are pretty repetitive, and I think she wanted him to learn more for the money. Anyway, so she's started leaving me a lot of feedbacks, and they're all 5 apples, and she says, oh, we really love the teacher. This is our favorite teacher. The teacher does a great job at engaging with the student. The teacher is doing awesome. So she's a very particular parent who has grown to like me and choose me as her main teacher. And so I started responding to all of my 5 apple reviews, and I said, I love teaching Summer too, and he's such a fun boy and he's such a good student, and I'm so happy to be his teacher, and thank you for booking with me, and have a fantastic day. And I started replying to all my 5 apples, even if they just gave a 5 apple with no tags. I said, thank you very much, have a fantastic day, or I'm so happy to teach Nancy in class today. And so that lifted my spirits when I was feeling a little down from that third 3 apple. I'm like, what am I doing here? And I had a couple 4 apples, so looking at those 5 apples lifted my spirits. And the truth is, I have a 4.92 average right now, and that's still considered like an A. So that's still considered, the average is kind of 5 apples. So 4.92 is pretty good. So the company, in order for things like promotions and stuff, the requirement is 4.90. So I'm still doing really well. Anyway, I wanted to share with you my experience about replying to parent feedback. Now, I want to warn you, please do not be snarky, sarcastic, or rude in your replies to any parent feedback. No matter what they say about you, it's better that you come out on top looking like the bigger person and don't look equally as wrong as them in saying mean or rude things. Be professional. This is your job, and you get paid for it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents about my experience replying to parent feedbacks. And guess what? I just had a video, you can go back and watch it, about how to send e-cards, and I show you where to click and what you need to do to send a free e-card. You don't have to pay tokens for it. And what I decided to do is I'm going to go through, and all of the parents who have given me 5 apples, I'm going to give them all an e-card for Thanksgiving, and say, in America, we're having a holiday called Thanksgiving where we eat traditional foods and we thank God for our blessings, and I'm thankful for you. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to say that to all my students. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. And if you get a low apple review, if it's 4 apples, just accept it and move on. If it's less, request a review, but try to find peace with the fact that you know you're doing your best. If someone gives you constructive criticism, says you look tired, or says you need more rest, I mean, get more rest and take care of yourself. I hope this video was helpful for you. It would mean the world to me if you would click like and if you would subscribe. I've got a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by next month, so that means I need 11 more subscribers. The reason I set that goal is because I'd love to have 100 subscribers by the time I reach 1 year on YouTube. I've made over 230 videos, and so there's a lot that you can enjoy. Scroll through and see what you like. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.